All right, we're on our next bout here. I'm back here with Andrew Glass back in the saddle. Two very young competitors here.
Yes, now we have a brown belt from Rat Pack Fighting Sims and Brent Yoder going against Anthony the Wolverine McGlynn from Tri-State.
The Wolverine with a nice takedown toss.
We got Brent here looking to use a butterfly. Looks like he's trying to go for a sweep here. Wolverine's doing a good job at actually keeping his legs spread out to base out to keep that sweep from not happening.
Yeah, you're right. Wolverine is doing a great job on top here, not getting swept. Oh, and he's got an attempt on armbar,
armbar here, and he might have it. It looks to be locked out. I don't know. It looked like he might almost tap there twice.
I thought he was going to tap, like you said, at least one time there. But nonetheless, he's out of it.
Get it back! Let go of the leg! Let go of the leg! Grab his left with your left arm!
And now both men are back on their feet. Very close submission finish by Brent Yoder.
McGlynn's still doing the stalking, though. Not scared to get into it here with Yoder, even though he had that deep submission attempt.
Yeah, he's definitely a very tough young competitor. I mean, that wrestling background alone is very helpful in jiu-jitsu when you hit the mat. Just the base that wrestling gives you from not wanting to go on your back is very helpful. And we got Brent Yoder here looking for a guillotine choke. It might be tight.
And just as I said the action was going to slow down, it speeds right back up in a deep scramble. Yoder here in cross sides on top of Wolverine.
Looks like he might be trying to move more towards the north-south, and Wolverine's back up and reversed him.
Now it's Wolverine looking for the front head and arm choke here. Not sure if he's going to go guillotine, Darce, and he chooses to take the back.
You gotta see he's trying to work his hooks in possibly. Brent's doing a good job. He's keeping his arms inside tight, which is keeping Wolverine from getting his hands in and getting a hook in. But now it looks like he got one hook in on the far side, on his right side, and the left hook's in there now. Brent Yoder's in a really tough position here. He's up against the ropes with them on his back. We have to see if he can hold on. There's 10 seconds left, and he's out the back door.
Wow, very good escape to get out of that bad positioning.
Beautiful scramble, because now you have to look in the judge's eyes. Brent Yoder just ended the round in top position. That's a big win for him at the end of the round.
True. Good point, Andrew. Make the most of that. Make the most of that break.
And we're back here in the clinch up. Wolverine still seems to be pushing forward.
Yeah, Wolverine definitely pushing forward. Mr. Yoder not afraid to tangle with him, but just is getting pushed back here. Now Yoder getting a little more aggressive, jumping on the head.
Almost going through the ring there. Brent Yoder's got a deep bite on his head. Wolverine's trying to bring his legs up. Possibly, if Yoder lets go, he's going to take his back.
Got to give credit for the referee letting this one go. Great scramble.
And he's got his head out. Yoder's on top. Wolverine gets his feet in, and now they're in half guard on the other side. Brent Yoder seems to be looking for a head triangle.
And now the referee is going to stop it.
Don't know if I fully agree with that call. It looked like Yoder was trying to hit a submission there, and he stopped it in the middle. Now this is a really tough position because now Yoder just got a fresh start in the submission. Yoder's looking to pass now, trying to do a big high step. He still has that knee that he has to pass to the center, but he might get this. If he can shuck his hips the right way, he can pass that knee out, be in full mount with a full-on head and arm choke. And now he's on to the side. This might be it. This is tight.
This is tight. You can hear the crowd getting into it now.
Brent Yoder needs to figure four his arms on this. He needs to figure four on, and there he goes. He changes it. Looks like he's going to sprawl back.
You called it, Andrew. You called it, and I think this is going to get the tap right here.
Backed him out. He might be bailing on it. He might not have that. He doesn't have that arm across the neck. And now he has his back. This looks like a bad position for Wolverine here. Looks like Brent Yoder's definitely looking to set up a rear naked choke here.
Yeah, Wolverine's in a big world of hurt here. He's going to end this round possibly with a submission. Can he defend
3
it?
seconds left. I don't know. And that's the end of the round. He almost had that sunk there. I mean, another 5 seconds and Wolverine would have been in real trouble.
Yeah, you got to give credit to Wolverine for fighting through that.
Super tough kid, super tough competitor. But I don't know if he possibly did enough to win the decision, but it was a great bout.
Yeah, I agree. You hear the crowd cheering for Wolverine, but I just don't think he did enough to come away with the victory. Here's the judge's decision now.
I'm not a judge, guys, and I have no power here, but quite frankly, guys, if that's not in contention for fight of the night tonight, I don't know what the hell is. I mean, that was simply awesome by two of the hairiest individuals I've ever seen rolling around on a mat together, both of whom should find shirts and cover themselves up. Ladies and gentlemen, the judges, by a very close decision, give this one in the blue corner to Mr. Brent Yoder.